Happy Friday, everybody. Afternoon, early afternoon. Today's episode is Friday Flowers. So, for those who have been keeping track with the podcasts and my content, first and foremost, thank you as always for your eyes and your ears and your support. And honestly, your thoughts, because you guys are openly sharing your insight on the topics that I discuss. We don't agree on everything, especially yesterday's topic regarding pro life versus pro choice. And I absolutely respect you even more so than I already did, because it is important that we have these conversations, have a dialogue to gain additional clarity and understanding from both parties so that we can navigate through life in the best way possible without unnecessary friction, tension, confrontations, and everything in between. Thank you guys. I hope you continue to share your insight. I am always wanting to learn new things, wanting to learn things I've never thought of. Selfishly, that adds to my perspective, and I thank you for that. Mark Monse, thanks for hopping on, man. Perfect timing that you're on this episode because I got something special for you, man. So, however long you're on, thank you, regardless. If at any point you got to go, no worries at all. This will be posted after we record. So, thank you, Mark. So back to the dialogue and understanding that I think we owe it to ourselves, right? And to recap yesterday's episode regarding pro life versus pro choice, I read the feedback. I've seen the polls and everything in between. Uh, some were unflattering in regards to the conversation being unproductive. So those people I just ignore, or I don't even acknowledge. Okay. But there are people who shared their opinion, and we had a back and forth, and I thought it was a great conversation. Again, as I said yesterday, not to say that it's going to sway our opinion about the other party that we're opposed to, but it just gives further understanding and clarity from where the other party stands, right, regarding their perspective. I think that's necessary. I think that's needed in this society when we are always reacting to absolutes and insults and Karen energy and whatever the male Karen energy is equivalent to. So it's a long journey ahead. I don't know if we'll ever get there, but hopefully with this platform, we can start to take steps towards honest, genuine conversations that may lead to a more um, civil environment, because we're all trying to do our best to navigate through life and go about our day to days. The last thing we'd want is for unnecessary anger, frustration, and friction regarding our perspectives. So I think we just keep trucking along and go from there. Thank you guys so much. So, shameless plug time. There we go. Support this platform. Buy me a Whopper, please. I beg you. I'm just kidding. Until the 27th, we got about 3 days, four if you include today, for the $5 Whopper sandwich only. I had two of them yesterday. It was great and I enjoyed it. Buymeacoffee.com/the6pod. That's where you can buy me a Whopper. All proceeds go to contributing um I'm having a brain fart, to elevating this platform so that I can continue to provide you guys with premium content. And Man, just your eyes and ears. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah, either way. Thank you guys for listening. We got Linktree. All my links are consolidated there. Slash the six pod. Linktree slash the six pod. My socials, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Rumble, Threads, and X. And then bada bing, bada boom. Thank you guys. So, title of today's episode is Friday Flowers. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them things today. These wonderful people have resurfaced into my life. And when I think about them, I think about wonderful memories and everything in between. And I think they deserve their acknowledgement, their flowers. I don't know how much my opinion holds weight, my thoughts and perspectives on them. However, they deserve to hear it regardless, because I think anybody who is out there and has conducted themselves in the best way possible, I think more often than not, what I think of is like Google reviews, right? Very rarely do we actually take the time to post a positive experience and give positive feedback. We only really want to report negative experiences and give negative feedback for the restaurants we go to, the stores we go to. And quite frankly, that's not fair to the people who are doing well, because it's like it. Unfortunately, we're in this era and slash in this society where we magnify the negative. We magnify unflattering things, but we seldom acknowledge the wonderful things, the positive things that people are doing. I'm guilty of that. And I personally want to fix that for myself. And then if anybody listening can relate, hopefully this can help you kind of go down that same path, with or without my opinion. So, all right. I had the structure ready to go, but I'm making an audible now. Shout out to Peyton Manning, one of the goats of Audible. Football fans will get the reference. Okay, everything's good here. So I wrote these down, guys. I'm not the greatest reader. I'm a decent writer. To reference the writing and to kind of drop some sprinkles and hints of what I'll be discussing moving forward as well. A lot of times when I've had back and forths with people who have mistreated me, people I've had issues with, it normally ends up, or it always ends up, or it always starts off, or it always just is a texting back and forth. I absolutely, that's a pet peeve of mine. Straight up, I think it's cowardly to text back and forth, especially in an argument. And the people who have mistreated me, they can't fuck with me in a man to man, face to face, even over the phone type of argument or debate or discussion. When I flexed on these guys in the Gym Circle Are Enablers episode, I simply just was honest. They cannot rock with me in a debate. The only chance they have is through text. But they don't know that I used to write, and I still write. And I'm a badass writer. So if you want to have a texting battle, I will wipe the floor with you two in that avenue. For those who haven't tested the waters, feel free to do so. Best of luck to you. Friday Flowers. It's supposed to be a light episode, right? So I'll take their socials as well once I post it. So you know what? I'm gonna try something, guys. It was a thought in my head that I wanted to do down the road, but I'm gonna try it right now. Let's see what it is. Let's see if this works. I don't know what the technology is. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's see here. Let's see. Brief intermission here. All right. As you're listening to this, and I'm opening something up here. Please bear with me if you're listening to this live, if you're listening to this after it's been posted. I'll try to narrate what I am doing right now. I'm on Instagram on the desktop. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. I am humming the people who mistreated me, their theme song. Okay. See if it works. If it doesn't, actually, okay, that didn't work. Okay, I'll let you know if it works. Oh, as I'm doing the episode. Okay. If it happens, it happens. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. So, first up on the docket, we have Josh. Let's see if everything's lined up here. Yeah. So, first up on the docket, we have Josh. Josh and I danced together in Calgary, performed together, and acted together as well. I am thankful for the opportunity given to me to share and express my artistry with him and the rest of the group. I absolutely love you and your twin brother. Before I transitioned into my next chapter, I remember letting your mom know that she raised wonderful men and that she should be very proud of herself. I don't know if you guys are still dancing. If you are, please keep it up because you guys are beasts. Regardless, thank you for the memories during that chapter in my life. I will always cherish it. If I'm ever in town, I hope we can reconnect and chop it up. Regardless, I wish you continued health, safety, and success to you, Joseph, and the rest of your loved ones. Thank you, bro. All right. So that was for Josh. Thank you, Josh. Let me try this next thing here. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's see what it is. Cool. Amy, when I came back 5 years ago, you can't think about me without thinking about Amy. She treated me like a day one. And I feel that every time I think about our memories. I witnessed her paying for a yearly membership at Drop In, and I believe I was one of the main reasons why. Because she not only enjoyed my choreo, she enjoyed my vibes in general. On top of her wonderful support for me, I have a soft spot for her because normally she would be the only one in my classes laughing at my references, humor, and jokes, which made me look forward to teaching her even more. Her talent and work ethic towards greatness as a dancer and as an artist is admirable and adored. At the same time, she is down to earth and hilarious in her own right. She was one of the main regrets that I made regarding leaving her hanging when I transitioned into the next chapter of my life. I wasn't a good friend to her regarding giving her a heads up or even really thanking her for her love and support. She even supported me in my next chapter. But I was all the way fucked up in my headspace, and I didn't let her know how much I appreciated her. Amy, I'm sorry for pulling an MIA on you. And I'm sorry I left you hanging. I don't deserve your forgiveness, but you do deserve my apology. I am embarrassed for ghosting you. If we could end on a high note, thank you so much for all your love and support in rocking out with me during that time. I hope one day we can reconnect. Regardless, keep slaying the dance floor. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are fucking fierce. And you are a fucking beast. Thank you for everything, Amy. Thank you guys for your patience here. Okay. Next up, Mark Munsey. Mark, in the most positive light you can think of, Mark is the prime example of age is nothing but a number. He is wise and mature beyond his years, and he's been that way for as long as I can remember. Whether it's conversations we're having on the pod or behind the scenes, I've taken a lot from him regarding how to navigate through things we may be going through. Even though Kelvin contributed to his development more than I did when we were all in Paradox together, I'm still proud to see how far he's come. He's one of those people you always root for because of how he carries himself. His maturity and his support for all his peers and loved ones. I think it was storybook when he finished second and I finished third at Shaq and Rochelle's Big Fish competition. I was elated for him. You add in that he's a wonderful son, brother, and partner, everything in between. You couldn't ask for anything more from a stand up man like Mark. Thank you for your love and support all throughout the years. Thank you for our relationship in and out of dance. You are one of them ones. I love you, bro. Hi, Ella. Thanks for hopping on. Appreciate you. Giving out Friday flowers. Impromptu flowers, Ella. You're actually one of my most frequent viewers on the live stream. I want to give my flowers to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you agree with everything that I say, but I appreciate that you accept me for any opinions that I have, regardless whether or not you agree with them. And I appreciate your support. Please know I've noticed that you hop on, whether it's the episodes or even when I'm doing the live covers. Thank you, Ella. Thank you so much. I think a few people know this guy, the one I'm going to talk about. Calvin. He is the definition of nice guys finish first. All of our phone call conversations back in the day, late into the night. Guys, that's okay. We can do that. All the rides he's given me because I was too lazy to get my own license. And all the times he's forgiven me for how often and for the way that I mistreated him as a peer and especially as a friend. He is a constant reminder of if you have a goal, make sure you have a plan and commit to it until you achieve it. When we were in Paradox together and we were in the foxhole together doing our battles against the world, trying to make a name for ourselves. He told me his plan at the time for the next 5 years. And he freaking did it. His journey and story makes me think of the phrase, we have the same 24 hours in a day. What's your excuse? He got into the dance space later in life. For those that don't know, he was a late bloomer. And knowing what he's accomplished since then is nothing short of amazing. He is also the definition of hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I remember vividly how much of a diamond in the rough he was when we linked up. Keyword diamond. And now he's shining brighter than ever. And it is 100% well-deserved. He lapped tons of people that were better than him, including myself, to a point now where he's added side quests to his journey. One of the GOATs of our time, one of the greatest supporters and teammates in dance and in life. He's definitely one of the greatest friends you can ask for. I'm honored to have spent the time I spent with him, and I am jealous of those who get to be around him in this present day. Kelvin, you are on my Mount Rushmore of great men. Thank you for everything you've done for me and in out of dance. If you have Kelvin in your corner, you're in great company. You deserve all the success and happiness in the world. I love you, bro. I forgot to try the thing here, but I'll send it anyway. Okay. Okay. Richie. When it comes to Richie, I think that he is the Magic Johnson of our space. He is the ultimate point guard, ultimate teammate. He wants you to shine before anyone else, and before himself especially. For those that don't know, he is a star in his own right. If he really wanted to, he could drop a 40-point game, a 50-point game. But he would much rather get a triple-double with 15 boards and 20 assists and have everyone else score. I put his resume and accolades against anybody in our community's history, and it would be hard to compete against. The thing too is he's not obnoxious about it. He's just chilling. Inside that kind soul of his is one of the most motivated and driven individuals I've ever known. And that's why he's accomplished what he has. I am 0% surprised, but still 100% in awe. He is one of the first people to put our community on the map regarding putting eyes on us from outside markets with his networking, and is definitely one of the main reasons outside markets know about our talent here in Winnipeg. If he's made me feel like Thanos with the gauntlet, because I feel the ultimate confidence when I'm around him, I guarantee you he's done that for others as well, and for years. He's like that coach everyone loves to play for because he's hyper aware of the talent around him, and he always encourages us to do our thing, to just do us. I personally don't have as much points on my resume without him. that doesn't just go for dance, but for music and in my personal life. Taking it back to he's a star in his own right. This freaking guy can sing, play guitar, crushing it in his business. Dude's a beast, man. What more can I say? Outside of dance as well, long before that even came into the picture, he was there for me. And I can't thank him enough. From Youth for Christ to The Function, I am honored to call Richie a brother forever. If there was a Winnipeg Urban Dance Hall of Fame, he would be a no questions asked first ballot Hall of Famer. Richie, thank you for everything. I love you, bro. Thank you guys for your patience. Last but surely not least, Mama and Papa. To Rosemary Bernardo, to Edwin Bernardo, I want to congratulate the both of you for being parents for 36 years. 3 kids that grew up to be functional members of society. And you deserve your flowers for raising 3 wonderful children. You helped them become the absolute best versions of themselves. Speaking for me, I didn't realize how much you did for me growing up. Paying bills and paying for the things we wanted. You motivated us to work for the things we want ourselves and not to be entitled, codependent, spoiled brats, even though we were. It didn't hit me how above and beyond you went for us until I moved to Calgary and started paying for rent and all the other adult stuff. I was like, wait, Ma and Pa was paying for mortgages, auto pack, insurance, cable, phone bill, groceries, and toys for us. And when I wouldn't get what I want, I would throw tantrums and I would disrespect you, Ma, Pa. All while me still not paying for rent. That is crazy. I was a little shit to the both of you, and you never kicked me out, even when you had every reason to. I'm glad you raised me the way I did. Because I have grown into a badass mofo. that don't ever ask for help and has accomplished incredible things in my life. All thanks to how you raised me. January 23rd, 1989 isn't just the day of your firstborn. January 23rd, 1989 is the beginning of your journey to becoming the best parents your 3 children could ever ask for. Edwin and Rose Bernardo, Mama, Papa, wonderful fucking job. You deserve your flowers. I love you. Thank you for everything. There you go. Mark Monse comments. Hope all is well, Ro. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. I hope all is well with you too. You mean more to me than you know. Thank you. So 6 of them thanks today, guys. Friday flowers. Man, even if they don't expect it, that might be the best time to do it. Reach out to those who have contributed on a positive note in your life. Just give them flowers. It doesn't have to be a long paragraph. It doesn't have to be an essay. They can just simply be like, thank you for everything. However, regardless, thank you guys for your eyes and your ears, for continuing to listen, letting me speak my piece, letting me speak from the heart, letting me be as authentic and genuine as much as I can. As I've always said, since I've come back, this is the most comfortable I've ever been. Anything that I've been saying up to this point, guys, is 100% from the heart. And it's a great feeling. The heaviness only really has been resurfacing when I channel it for the heavier episodes. Other than that, man, I've been feeling like as light as a feather. I got that pep in my step back. I got that, let's call it, man, zest. I'm not zesty, but I got that zest back. I've been having a blast, guys. I've been having a blast with you. I hope you guys feel the same way. Man, let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Friday flowers. Just, you don't even have to comment. You don't even have to share anything. You don't even have to DM. Just think about it. Just reflect. I ask all of us to just reflect on the people that has been so good to us. Let's try to reconfigure, if you haven't already, let's try to reconfigure our thoughts towards the positivity and the support and the love that we get. And not by default bring our energy to the negativity. Because all it takes is one moment, one person, one group to turn our world upside down in the worst way. Let's do our best to think positive and thank those who make us think positive. Shameless plugs to end the show. Here we go. Amy, thanks for hopping on. I was hoping to get you at a more smooth time, but just to give you a little preview, I just gave you your flowers. I'll upload it as soon as possible, and just to give you a preview, like, thank you for everything. I'm glad you hopped on. You mean more to me than you know, as well. I appreciate you. I miss you. I hope hopefully down the road we can reconnect. I hope all is well with you and your family. Continued health and safety. Thank you, Amy. So you guys can support this platform. You guys know I don't really mess with the coffee. If there was an option to say Red Bull or sugar-free fruit punch Rockstar, I would choose that. But for the time, Amy says, praying hands, can't wait to watch later. Miss dancing with you. Likewise, you were my running mate on that freaking dance floor. I I'm not me without you, Amy. I see. I didn't even know that. Amy says my first instructor. I didn't even know that. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. I'll definitely message you directly, Amy. Um, yeah, we got to catch up. It's a must. Wow, I'm at a loss for words. Check her out, guys. If you don't have her on social media, AMYBOO 204, Amy Boo 204. Amy says, "Yes, you are the first choreography class I went to, and I was like, I don't have time to come to these all the time." I'm gonna audible, guys, because Amy and I are catching up here. And then after 1 week with you, I was there every Wednesday. Wow. Wow. Amy. Wonderful woman, wonderful person. The dancing is obvious, but obviously, like, man, she's one of the ones. If you don't know now, you know. Check her out. Amy, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll catch up, okay? We're gonna catch up. I promise. Let's start again. For the I unapologetically audibled. Thank you guys for understanding. But it just you guys are witnessing me revisiting positive memories, positive people, positive influences. You guys are seeing it live. I'm whatever you're seeing, my reaction, it's in real time. I forget so much and so often how good I had it back then. And Amy's at the top of that list in terms of reasons. You can buy me a Whopper, buymeacoffee.com/the sixpod. All my links are consolidated in my link tree, the sixpod. Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Rumble, Threads, and X. So just to recap the episodes I have so far, you know what? I do not want to risk just going through the motions here. I'm just going to pull up my YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Computer's loading. There we go. Okay. So my most recent episodes, guys, or the catalog thus far in the six pod, we got pro life or pro choice, heavy topic. So brace yourselves. 30 bodies at 19 years old. That is nuts. Uh, that's a that's under the category of failed dates. Harry is a snake. That's a heavy conversation. Brace yourselves. Reflecting on failed dates. That's a fun one. So if you want to offset the heaviness, you can listen to that. What else we got here? another heavy one. It's kind of a pattern. It's kind of back and forth. Those of who have been listening up to this point know that I try to swing back and forth because staying in one energy, honestly, even if you're staying in a positive energy for too long, you might get it might start to be you might start to be desensitized to it. I just thought of that now. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, I mean, too much happiness without tough conversations or tough topics or tough things to kind of deal with to kind of give us some reps and against that avenue. I think is healthier versus just being in that type of headspace all the time. It doesn't need to be confrontational, it doesn't need to be malicious, but just do yourself a favor and try to juke to the left every now and then just to remind you of how good you have it when you're in a positive headspace. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you guys agree. I just thought of that now and I kind of agree. So, um, okay. So, yeah, the heavy one after the reflecting on failed dates is gym circle are enablers. And then actually, they're all pretty much heavy um, from there on out. My history with gym. Uh, give Allison Hoker wiggle room, and then addressing my absence. So it didn't occur to me until later in the later episodes where I was like, okay, this is back to back heaviness, right? We got to do something to kind of have some sort of realignment regarding our headspace, right? Reconfiguration. So yeah, check those out. All the links are in my description, guys. Yeah, honestly, if you want the full experience of the six pod, it would be with video, to be honest with you. And looking at the numbers, thank you guys for showing your support. Regardless if you're listening on the podcasts, podcast apps, or on YouTube, maybe both. That'd be awesome if you did both or everything. And oh, I didn't even acknowledge. Sorry, guys. I didn't even acknowledge my little one's third birthday today. Not to say that I forgot. However, it was it. You can as you can see that the background is different, right? Wonderful wife set up something special for our little one, and he absolutely loved it when he saw it, and therefore that's why you see a kind of like a modified backdrop. So, um, yeah, it guys, I can't. I hope it doesn't come off as bragging. It's more so relief. I am so relieved to be in this space right now with you guys. It feels so liberate how it feels so mumbly. It feels so liberating to just let your hair down, literally and figuratively, and just do your thing. The Rowan of 5 years or the past 5 years would be extremely jealous of this Rowan now. And it would have been nice if the younger versions of me got to this point earlier. But they will live vicariously through this present Rowan today. And I'm just at a loss for words. I'm just at a loss for words. Thank you guys so much. And let me just run by anything if I'm missing anything. Okay, I think we're good. So I don't know if I'll be doing a podcast this weekend. It all depends if something comes up. But if I don't, then hopefully you guys have time to, obviously don't feel obligated to. You guys do you. Hopefully you guys have time to catch up to the full form episodes. If not, that's all good. That's all good. We just keep moving along. And regardless, thank you guys. I'm not it's definitely appreciated and it's icing on the cake in the best regard possible that you guys are actually on this journey with me. I want to let you know that regardless if you choose to walk away now, or if we go our separate ways now, or maybe you are uncomfortable giving me a second chance at pleading my case or speaking my piece, just know I'll be okay. I am going to be okay because I am going to do this for the rest of my life, regardless. And I'm going to have a blast to the best of my ability. But the fact that you guys are on with this journey with me, it makes it that much sweeter. So thank you guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Friday flowers. Let's just relax. We worked our 9 to 5s all week. Let's just relax. We deserve it. If you want to party, get fucked up, get drunk, whatever the case may be, you deserve that. Just be safe. Just be safe. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.